to live here, I was a strip club queen.
YouTube, Solo Doniacs. What's good with y'all, gang? Hope y'all feeling blessed and highly favored, man. You already know your boy is. Listen, man, J. Cole is outside. J. Cole is back outside, man. He's doing interviews. He recently did an interview with Nadeska about the fall off, man. I was able to watch most of the interview, man, and I will say it is a good interview. Regardless of how I feel about J. Cole, I'm actually happy that he's outside, you know. Cause I mean, me and myself personally, after all the commotion, man, with J. Cole, I can't even say I wouldn't be doing no interviews right now, man. He did. But I'm happy to see that he's outside doing interviews, man. He just did another one. I forget who they say he pulled up on, but he just did another interview. But today we're gonna be checking out this. We're gonna be checking out part of the interview with Nadeska about him addressing the apology. And man, I am interested to hear what J. Cole has to say about that, man, because this is like we all wanted to see where J. Cole's head was at. We all heard rumors, this, that, and the third. I'm actually very excited to check this interview out with you guys. I'm really just waiting on that Kendrick interview, you know? Like, bro, I need somebody to ask Kendrick, like, how him and J. Cole's relationship is now, bro. I need that answer, bro. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't finna do too much yapping. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when your boy is posting. Without further ado, we're gonna check out this J. Cole interview about him. Well, we're just gonna check out where he's talking about the apology. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into it.
That space to be able to, like, really zero in on the story.
The more I started to work, this is after Kendrick Drake, Dreamville Fest, I basically had to like just gather myself. First of all, had to like recover. That shit was like, you know, that shit was a big whirlwind of emotions at that time.
Did you have to like meditate, like how you moved through that space? Because that was one of the loudest experiences I've ever had in hip hop. Like just the fallout, all the conversation around it. And I always wondered what was going through your mind.
My part in it specifically, or you mean the overall thing?
Yeah,
okay.
you just watching, like, because you had come off, you had this dope feature run, you clearly had Might Delete Later already ready to go.
Yes.
We were building up to the fall off. Cole fans were like, you can't tell us nothing right now, we're outside. And then, so you're on the stage at Dreamville Fest.
And y'all Cole fans was like, gosh, bro. I mean, I thought K-Bots were bad. Y'all Cole fans, man, y'all something else, bro. Y'all Cole fans might be worse than Drake bots, man. Nah, let me stop. Let me not offend y'all. Ain't nobody worse than Drake bots, bro. They be ready to go to war for that nigga. Do you hear me?
And I always wondered what was going through your mind in the 5 seconds before you made the apology, the 5 minutes, the 5 hours before. Was it something that you had really thought of and planned? No. Or did you get on the stage and felt like, I need to do this?
No, it hit me an hour before.
Okay.
But before that, I was stressing the fuck out but in the moment that the idea came to me, like via God, it's like, oh man, I lifted and I got light and I got excited. I got so excited because, you know, to tell you the 2 or 3 days before that.
It hit you an hour before, but y'all remember the rumors was said, the rumors, they was like somebody from, I don't know, somebody told Cole like, yo, this beef is going this, that way in the third. I don't know, man. You might want to pull out like that. Pause. That I remember that being the rumor, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, so was that cap? Like, I mean, we don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what happened, but like I just remember that being a rumor. Like somebody told J. Cole, like, yo, this beef is about to go this, that way, and the third, bro. You probably don't want to be a part of it, man. You should probably get out while you can. I don't know, man. It's let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It was like, oh my, nah, this is terrible, because I felt like I misrepresented myself. You know what I mean? It's like all of a sudden I'm giving life to division and to a negative storylines or negative perceptions on somebody that I fuck with and got love for. You know what I mean? Somebody that I like care about. And it's like, oh shit. In my mind, of course, I mean, I could take you back to, we know why that happened in the first place,
Right.
but just to answer your question, that shit had me.
I fully respect that. What he just said right there, how he felt like he misrepresented himself and giving in to like the negativity and whatnot. But it's like, bro, you like I said, I do respect that and I do understand that, but it's like, bro, at the same time, you have been a part of, he has been a part of this building up for years, bro. Like that's, like I get it. I get it, bro. I understand what he said right there, and I do respect that, and I love that he said that. But it's also like, bro, we can't act like you haven't been, you know what I'm saying, building this fire over the past, years, bro. Like sneak this in, this, that, and the third, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, but I get where I get what he's saying, and I do respect that, bro. I love that. I love what he said right there.
And me feeling terrible, because I'm like, oh my God, like this shit is nasty. This shit don't feel right. And of course, leading up to it, when I was doing it, it made sense. Actually, I can't really say it made sense, but in a moment where I wasn't clear, like we were just talking about, I chose to do something that didn't align. It's like putting on the fucking outfit, the Versace sweater or whatever. In a moment where I wasn't clear, I chose to go this way for reasons that I could tell you about. But all you need to know right now is like, yo, I felt miserable about it. Like literally, like my whole demeanor, my whole shit, my wife could tell. And so I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go on this stage and like come out here and pretend. Almost like people think that I'm represented. Mike Delete Later had just dropped. It's the biggest news. Not saying Mike Delete Later is, but just the drama of all of this is the biggest news happening. And I'm coming out as a representative of what the fuck they just heard.
My thing is, it's like, bro, I feel like I'm reliving the apology right now, bro. Like I don't want to upset any J. Cole fans right now, bro. But this just sounds like this just sounds like someone who's a backpedaler, bro. Like I don't know, man. Let's keep going, bro. It just sounds like somebody backpedaling on, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It's like, oh nah. So an hour before it was like, oh, aha. Like, yo, in a very loud manner, in a very public forum on your album, you said some shit you didn't believe in. Now you got the opportunity to go on the a bigger forum, a bigger stage is being live streamed and say something that you believe in. And in that moment, I'm like, oh, thank you, God. Like, told my wife, she the only one I told. I ain't telling nobody else. I was like, yo, this is what I'm about to go do. She start crying because she know how I feel about him. You know what I mean? Like she knows, and she saw how it was weighing on me the 2-3 days before that. She could see in my whole energy, and she would even ask me, and I'm just like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a beautiful thing. Like I know a lot of niggas would probably make jokes about that, his wife crying or whatever, bro. But honestly, that's a beautiful thing. Like if you got a woman that understands like that to the point where she crying, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause she care about you that much, like, or what you're going through, or you know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, bro. Him saying, oh, you said something that you don't even believe in on your album, and now you have a chance to go out to all these people, you know, to a bigger audience and say something that you believe in, but it's like you wrote that shit, bro. Like you wrote that shit, bro. Like like most like for me when I'm writing, bro, especially if I'm writing a diss, right? If I don't believe in it then and there, bro, I'm a scrap it, bro. I'm not gonna say that. You know, I'm gonna write something else, bro. Like, and Cole is, you know, Cole is a very intellectual rapper, bro. Like, there's just no way that he sat there and, you know, like, bro, you knew when you wrote that joint, bro, you knew that joint was whack, bro. I feel like this was just one of the times in his career where he really rushed himself. You know what I'm saying? And this beef, it was, you know, this beef, it was happening fast, bro. It was happening real fast at the time. So I feel like he really just rushed himself, bro. But it's like as much of a, like I said, as intellectual as J. Cole is, bro, there's just no way you sat there, believed in what you wrote, and decided to, you like, bro, you rushed yourself, bro. Like you like I keep going.
Yeah, I got a lot going on right now. Like, so when I go and do it, I felt even better than I felt knowing I was gonna do it. I felt like, if you'd have seen me that night, man, mind you, the demeanor of everybody around me.
I was just gonna say,
like, damn, nigga, like my man Barry from since the '80s, you know, he Earth Gang, signed
Love
Earth
Barry.
Gang, and yeah,
He'll always keep it real with you.
100%. That's my nigga. Like but he just sitting there like, he like, you a good dude, man. But he's almost disgusted about it. Like he's almost hurt about it. And if you would have saw me, I'm just
Bro, what? Bro, that's like someone telling you like that's really somebody being nice and telling you like, nigga, you're tripping, bro. Like on God, bro. Cause I know, bro, look, bro, I know me, like last little back and forth I got into with another rapper, bro. Like if I was to come out, right, and mind you, I went in full throttle with this nigga. Like if I was to come out, drop a diss, right, on somebody, and then I come out and make an apology, like I come out on Instagram or whatever, make an apology video, like my niggas is gonna look at me like, bro, you know how we look, like you know how we look, hyping you up. We was we was rooting for you, bro. We was hoping you go full throttle, bro. Like stand on business. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro. But I'm glad he brought that up, bro, because I really like, that's something else I'm really interested in hearing too, like how people were around him, like how his team was, like like where were their heads at too, bro? Because I know, like, I just know, bro. Like I know his people was looking at him crazy, bro. Like, but at the end of the day, that's why I did get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was mad when J. Cole apologized because bro, stand on business. But at the end of the day, I get it, bro. You got to do what's right for your soul. You got to do what's right for your peace of mind. You feel me? But that's so yeah. So I'm glad he came to a decision where he thought what he thought was right. Let's keep going.
like, bro, like I feel amazing because now the world knows how I really actually feel.
But this is what is mind blowing to me, right? The reaction that everybody had, and we'll talk more like later.
Nigga, I bet you do feel amazing, bro. You ain't have to deal with K Dot in that battle, bro. I bet you do feel amazing, nigga, bro. You didn't have to deal with no lines like A minor. Not saying that Cole messes with underage, but I'm just saying, like, he ain't have to deal with that, bro. He got out safe. You feel me?
Later, especially now a couple years removed, people are still excited for the fall off. It's like shocking that that even happened, the place where we're at now. But I'm amazed that you felt so good after doing that.
Oh man, I felt
You looked around
amazing.
and you're like, I don't care how
Yo,
upset
I didn't
y'all
give a
are.
fuck. I was so light and like and because I knew at the end of the day, he heard me and the world heard me. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, if I never say another word on this again, like y'all see where I stand. And it's like, yo, I made a in my mind, I made a wrong or right in the best way that I could. Yo, you did wrong.
That this is where I have trouble with what he's saying, bro. He said if I never say anything about it again, y'all see where I stand. But then, nigga, you dropped Port Antonio, bro. Like, you dropped Port Antonio, cuz, like, bro. And I don't think he'll ever, like, I don't think he'll ever come out publicly addressing Port Antonio. Cause I think he knows I think he knows how that track was perceived too. Like, bro, you dropped Port Antonio, bro. Like, that song, like, you dropped the apology letter to Drake. Man, that's where I'm a little thrown off, bro. Like, that's why a lot of people don't get me when I say I love J. Cole for his pen. I love J. Cole for his music. I love him as an artist. But he's just like niggas don't really be paying attention to how this nigga move, bro. And that's what gets me, bro. That's what gets me about J. Cole. He's kind of like, he's just kind of snaky, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I be peeping the shit, bro. We'll keep going.
You were in the wrong. I put myself in the wrong. Now, mind you, in my mind, I had like justifications and how I thought it would go and boom, boom, boom. But in reality, when it actually played out, I was like, oh God, that was fucking stupid. And now how do you make a wrong or right? And it just came to me like an hour before.
I gotta give you props for that. You're a brave person. It's like you said, yo, hip hop is, I love this culture, but it is scary. You know what I mean? The way people will come for you, like personally attack you for things. And the things people said after that were you really just hanging out at a beach minding your business after this?
No. But it was funny because I was actually at a beach just for like a couple days. I went to this little beach spot. And so, but mind you, I didn't know that the I guess a meme or whatever was going around saying that. So people showing me like, bro, this is crazy. Like, you're actually at a beach, but it wasn't. But mind you, to let you know though, because it kind of goes with what we were saying earlier, but I didn't finish my.
Yeah, we gonna cut it right there, man. I don't know. I really didn't get much out of that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I was hoping more would be said. Like I said earlier, bro, it's just giving backpedaler, and it's like as someone who has stepped in the ring of diss tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about like my first time, right? Like this was my first time like stepping in that ring, bro. And like when you go into this battle rapping stuff, like especially if you have real heat with somebody, bro, like you don't know what they finna say about you. You don't know how they finna come at you, bro. You gotta prepare yourself for that, bro. And so my thing with Cole, what he's saying is how he, you know what I'm saying, how he felt after making that track. Like, bro, you only said his discography was, you know what I'm saying? That's the most I'm literally trying to think, bro. I might have to go back and listen to that joint, but that was the most cutthroat thing that you said in that song, bro. Like, niggas go into battle rapping talking about niggas mamas, talking about niggas kids, talking about niggas, like, we saw how Drake and Kendrick got down, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? The most you said was something about this nigga's albums and music, saying that he was overhyped and this, that, and the third. Like, so it's like, you mean to tell me that really messed your soul up, bro? And I get it. If but that just goes to show you how good of a guy Cole is, quote unquote. In my most humble opinion, bro, I think Cole knew he put out a whack diss track, and so he couldn't live with it, bro. Now I feel like if Cole came out with if Cole came out with a joint like Push Ups or Family Matters, I feel like this whole shebang would have went differently, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, because if Cole actually really came out and dropped a believable and cause like I'm gonna be honest with y'all, when the first time I heard 7 Minute Drill, bro, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, this joint kind of whack, bro. Like the beat wasn't doing it for me. I don't know, bro. And you know, maybe Cole is finding out like, yo, maybe I'm not really cut out for this, you know, maybe I'm not really cut for this, you know, battle. Because I mean, bro, he's never had to deal with anybody like a Kendrick Lamar. You know, man, he came up battle rapping, you know what I'm saying? He came up in the hood battle rapping and whatnot. I mean, and I ain't gonna make this just about Kendrick, bro. We can say the same about Drake, bro. Drake type of nigga, Drake, he gonna stand on business, bro. That's what I had. That's why I had a lot of respect for Drake, even though, you know what I'm saying, he got his ass whooped, bro. But Drake stood on business, and he stood on business in all his other beefs. You know, he jumped in that ring. So yeah, man. I mean, maybe Cole is finding out like, yo, maybe I'm not cut for this like I thought. You know, maybe I really can't handle, you know, all of this commotion and hoopla. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all, I know I'm probably gonna make some J. Cole fans upset with this video, bro. I don't care. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when your boy is posting. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay hydrated, say your prayers, take your vitamins, tell your family you love them, all that good stuff. And I will see you beautiful solo doniacs in the next video. God bless.